Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 306 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Thanks so much for being here. I'm doing good. You're doing good. The game's doing all right. Let's get ready for another crazy live stream, y'all. But before we dive into this thing, get into all this madness, which is truly mad today. What up, Reflex? What's going on, dude? What's up, Yon? Thanks so much for being here. Nizu, what up, dude? What do we got? 3 days left. Let's go. I'm like dying over here waiting, bro. Polar Bear is still alive. Let's go. What's up, Tong? How you doing, man? Doing good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Saji, what's up, homie? Thanks for being here, as always, man. Stark Stash giveaway, I don't think so. Let's go with Super Stream Prep, or if you don't like that, we could go with Silver Surfer Prep and maybe work on his build. I don't know, man. It's called The Thumbnail Before Super Stream, and update is a day late. That's what it is. Let's see, where were we? Prem, what's up, dude? Just hang tight. I'm not going to make a list beforehand because otherwise it gets just too weird and that ends up just being the norm. So just hang in there. We'll do some account help and I will try to watch out for you when we look for names. Benny, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here, bro. KT3, what's happening, brother? Sahil, what's up? INL, what up, man? Thanks for being here. As always, Ashish up at the top and Sun Wukong. Let's go, team. What up, Earl? How you doing, brother? Hey, all right, let's get some stuff. Energy's been tight from dispatch the last like day or two. I can't help but feel like I switched my sectors up and now I'm getting less energy, even though I know that's in my head. But there you go, nice. We got a couple hits on the energy there. Honestly, what's been happening is I've been collecting it more. So I'm just not like saving up, 8 hours of dispatch and then getting those like double hits that are like 30s and 50s and stuff like that. I'm just seeing the 17s and 18s feeling small over here, man. Not much going on here. 46 minutes on the reset of the shop. I would get these, except we've got 82. We're good, man. We're good. Just got over the chests. Oh, did yours not hit for you, bro? Are you talking about the event chests, the ones for the tier 4 mats? Yeah, dude, those tier 2s, double costs, man, are so spendy. Ask me about Zeus and how I feel about him today. All right, guys, moving on. Let's get some more free stuff. We'll just gather up our goodies really quick, and then we'll talk about the sneak peek and stuff, which is actually going to be interesting today. We got a lot to talk about, so grab some black antimatter there. Let's jump into the alliance. Look at that. The best teamwork in House of Grey. The best teamwork. We don't even mess around. We just get it done. Straight out the gate. Double dono still. This is why, by the way, interesting thing that I thought about lately. Hey, what up, Charles? What's going on, bro? With these mementos, like for a while, we were getting hard carried in this alliance in AC. Like Nadar was hanging out and Goat was hanging out, and they were carrying the crap out of us in AC. We were dominating every week. And so these tokens were building up like a lot. Not so much now. So just make sure you save them. I'm realizing now that we're like in a little more competitive space for the alliance, we don't get, 150 of these in between every phase. Sometimes we get none because we're blown out. Sometimes we get, 40. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, with these, it is good to stack them up. Make sure you wait for double dono to turn them in because it matters, man. Those 240 tokens every day from this donation is proving to be nice for us, man. We might... Is it done tomorrow? Can I see the fiery here? I think we got to go into the events to look at when it ends. If we have it tomorrow, we get another purchase for tomorrow, which would be really nice to get us that much closer to Ares. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Anyways, let's grab some... Looks like feathers would be so nice if anyone can spare them. There we go. And moving on. Let's see what we got in the end. Hey, we got a gold chest. What you got? Ha! All right, all right. 100 energy is nice. I'll take that. I like energy, man. This is nice, too. You always like getting like 128 bios from freebie. Always nice, man. What is that, a 5-star? You get 256 if you hit a 6-star, right? I think so. Let's see. What do we got in here? Anything I care about? I don't think so, man. We'll grab Wiccan. Leave the alliance, create a new one, and donate. Keep doing that. Dude, yeah, someone was doing that way back in the day, Doom. When we first started, I can't remember. It was probably Nadar on his free-to-play or something like that. People getting crazy. Yeah, Yohan. That's, yeah. Yeah, he was talking about that back in the day. Nice, 2 million. I actually hit the 10 mil out of those chests the first time they came around. Pretty nice. When I say pretty nice, I mean that's really nice. 10 million gold is sweet. So anyways, nice. We got 100 gold and some boost points for later. I better watch these. Yeah, we got 1 day on this one. Let's go ahead and grab it. We don't want to let it expire. Well, I mean, you know, like, there you go. All right, moving on. Yeah, and this is just the ISO and the boost points. Collecting those every day, of course. Just waiting until we can utilize the boost points a little better. All right, guys, do we want to do events first? What do we got? About 50 of you here. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you being here. By the way, y'all, if there's, for the members in chat, I know that like thumbnail thing seems, well, it seems self-serving to me, but there's like, I made an actual thumbnail gallery for the members in the Discord, and it's just for fun, so you can read maybe the little comics that I spend some time making in the thumbnails. And I'm gonna post the thumbnails, try and post them early for you guys. So the thumbnail for the video that I'm posting this evening for me, which will be the morning in India, I think that'll line up nice. It'll be like tomorrow morning in India for you guys. There'll be a new video posted, and that thumbnail is in the gallery already for the members. So if you want to take a look at that, little members perk for you guys. I know it's not much, but if you want to take a look at the thumbnails a little ahead of time, you can do that. Just make sure you link your YouTube to your Discord account in the connections section of the options in Discord. It's very easy, and it'll give you immediate access to those members perks in Discord. All right, guys, let's see here. We're gonna jump over to the forums, man. Let's just do this. I can't take the anticipation. Let's go look what's going on, Netmarble. What you cooking? Hey, Netmarble, what you got cooking? All right, so I am gonna turn the music off, but then I'm gonna remember to turn it back on. All right, here we go. All right, guys, greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight, the god of mischief, with a glorious purpose to rain on your parade, make you cry, and make Cynic Alex quit Marvel Future Fight. Who catches opponents off guard with his exceptional magic abilities? Well, he's arrived. I didn't get to watch Alex's video, man. I was tempted to like watch it on stream with you guys. Of all the Alex videos I wanted to watch, today's video is the one I can't watch. It's awful, but I'm not going to do that. We got other things to do. Let's jump into the sneak peek here. We're just going to let it rip here, and we should get some sound from it. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Please, no. It's Loki. If you see Alex, give him a hug. It's Loki. Oh, it's Loki, god of mischief indeed. I thought it couldn't happen. It just couldn't happen. But lo and behold, the only way it could happen is the way that it manifested. And I gotta say, you guys, I don't think I've been this hyped for a sneak peek in a long time. If for nothing else but the absolute gobsmacking of the community when Bob Sarge comes along and dunks on Zeus with Loki. Can you imagine? So, you guys, I'm so sorry. That's the treat we're in for, you guys. I'm dying over here. I've been laughing my ass off since last night, dude. My eyes feel baggy from like laughing and crying. The second I saw this, dude, I was just like going off. So, check out the new look and abilities of this hero who harbors so much anger for Cynic Alex and the members of the Marvel Future Fight community. Check out the new look and abilities of this hero who harbors cunning and unpredictable schemes, as well as malice for the community. We will provide more information through the update details. Thank you. He's going to be a hero. I saw, it was funny. I was in the new meta Discord last night and someone was like, yeah, but they said Ares was a hero and he was a villain. And actually, if you go look, they said Ares was a superhero. So no, it's not the word super. They just messed up. He's gonna be a hero, guys. He's a hero in the comics. He's freaking Kid Loki. He's not gonna be direct competition for Alien Villain Day, the day he's already in, that they just introduced 2 characters for. But he is gonna compete with Zeus, man. So they set themselves up so hard to just get like lulled at so bad, man. If Bob Sarge comes along and is able to outscore Loki, Zeus with Loki, bro, the entire epic quest is useless. The entire epic quest is useless. So I don't know if I'm hoping, yeah, Yuan, I don't know if I'm hoping more that he sucks and so like we're safe and Zeus is good, or if I want to actually see him dunk on Zeus, because it would be hilarious. I'm not going to get salty either way. You know I want all the characters, man. The game changes. It is what it is. You can't see the future. I can't say, like, dude, seriously, if Bob's able to outscore Zeus with this thing, I don't know, man. That's going to be interesting for the community, to say the least, right? We've got our music back, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but what I will say, guys, is that in my humble opinion, it is highly likely that Loki's playstyle is going to stay the exact same, especially from the skills we've seen. Actually, I looked at it in detail. If you watch it really close, they're all sort of the same areas of effect, and he's still doing the darting around. I think we're going to have a really similar playstyle. So good luck, Bob. I'm genuinely rooting for you, bro. I don't mind this playstyle. I'm willing to make a commitment right here, right now. If Bob can get close to or outscore Zeus with this Loki uniform, I will buy it. I will probably buy it either way because I like it, and Loki has sort of been a theme of this channel. And I will think it's funny to compete against my own Zeus or leave Zeus on the bench just to replace him with Loki because I feel like it. And I like the uniform. By the way, I didn't say that. I actually genuinely like that uniform. There's going to be varying opinions on this. I don't think it's like mind-blowing, but I like the look. I like the kind of slick, smooth, cartoony look of it. I like Kid Loki a lot. I like the look that they went with. The skills look interesting. Have some cameos and stuff. So anyways, I think it's going to play about the same. I think it's going to be a 3-5-4 rotation. It's a weird thing, right? I don't think they can remove the way that this 5th skill works. Like, how do I put this? I don't have enough faith in the dev team to rework him. I think they're going to leave him the same. That makes sense, right? They'll change animations, they'll change some numbers, but I think fundamentally the way he works will stay the same. I think this 5th skill will still hit enemies and explode on them. If it doesn't, that changes the game. It won't be the same kind of thing, I don't think. Like, that is what is making him such a stinker as far as getting replaced. So if he doesn't have the weird 5th skill trick where it blows up on each enemy and then overlaps, I don't think, the jokes will be kind of put to rest. But we'll see what happens. I honestly don't think that the dev team we have right now, especially after making an epic quest, is putting the effort into this uniform to completely rework the way that Loki is designed. I don't think that's going to happen. So we're likely going to get a really similar playstyle, which means, Bob, I'm counting on you, bro, to make this the most hilarious update of all time. But anyways, I think I'll be building your guy just for fun because I like him. So, and it's a cheaper uniform. What can I say, man? What can I say? Yeah, exactly. I know 100%. That's exactly how I feel about it. And then again, like, I don't have the faith that they're gonna. So I think he's still gonna have the same 5th skill trick. And we'll just have to wait and see, man. Ooh, the anticipation. We'll see what happens, man. I'm truly, you guys, you can't imagine the laughter when someone linked me this sneak peek. I think I bwahahaed super loud in Discord and text. It was just spectacular, the laughter when I saw it was for so many reasons, you know what I mean? Like, not only was he my first tier 4, so I gotta get that uni, man. Come on now. And I gotta like max him out. I have to. Like, one for the team. But I also feel some vindication because people that followed me not knowing any better that maybe don't have the epic quest are gonna get an absolute banger in this uniform is my guess. I think it's gonna be very good. regardless. Like if you don't have Zeus, what it is supposed to be, right, is the free-to-play Zeus. So that people who didn't get the Epic Quest, couldn't afford it, free-to-play players, new players, have an option for those alien hero days, right? So pretty cool, man. Actually, I'm not mad about it. Like, all Loki is a stinker aside, I think this is actually a good uniform. The only thing that's going to be crazy is to see it outscores Zeus in like the hands of Bob Sarge. So I'm genuinely excited. I can already tell you, man, your sneak peeks aren't looking so great for this update, and that's okay when it comes to scoring the scorecard at the end of this update, because we're 3 slideshows here for this one. But that's all right, man. So we got Loki coming, we got Kate Bishop coming, and we have America Chavez. Universal Hero AB, Universal Speed Human Hero, probably AB, and then a PvP support that can maybe work in Team Battle Arena or something. Sounds like a pretty decent update so far. Kind of here for it. All right, it's a little light. It's very small. Just 3 uniforms, and we'll see if we get any. Yeah, this one might not do well as far as the scoring goes, because we get 3 uniforms in this main update. Yeah, exactly. And then are they gonna call these AB like changes the game mode rework for this update? Because y'all are gonna get dunked on so hard if you call your like removing Days of Alliance Battle Infinite the reworks for this update. That ain't gonna go over well. Anyhow, guys, that's it. I guess the only other thing, and like I've been saying it, but just to say it directly, is Zeus on Frogwatch? I don't know, man. I don't know. Could be, bro. Could be a really bad case of Frogwatch. So, keep your eyes on the Frogwatch. We'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. I'm here for it. I'm stoked, dude. All right. Let's keep moving here, guys. Let's jump into these events. I'm being a crazy person. I can't believe I'm doing this, but we're saving this for tomorrow. We're taking the countdown all the way to the last 24 hours, which I don't like, but that's what we're doing, because tomorrow we are actually, we're going to get another CTP. So we want to wait and see what we get from that CTP. And also we're going to make tomorrow a super stream. If you can be here, be here. It's going to be fun. We're going to do our CTP exchanges. We're going to grab a CTP from a shop. We're going to do essence gambling. I'm actually going to look today. We're going to see exactly what we have to do. We can do Odin's Blessing combines. I get a CTP out of Team Battle Arena. We have just enough points, I believe. Haha! Look at that. Lining up like aces. Yeah, tomorrow we will have enough to grab the CTP out of this shop. See what we get. We are hoping for a conquest, bro. If we hit a conquest out of this, there's a reason I'm waiting. I'm not just doing it for a super streamer to edge the crap out of you guys. If we hit this CTP of conquest, we're in really good shape. We can make the mighty here, and then we can get a mighty rage and a regular rage from our selectors, right? So we will see what we get out of that. And then we've also got like Odin's Blessing combines we could do. We got 10 million more gold today, so we'll have like at least 50 million gold to work with tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have some fun. Got a bunch of stuff we can do. For now, let's see if the Cosmic Core will cut us a break, man. I'm not gonna lie, I let myself down, missed out on probably 200 energy yesterday, maybe a little more. That's okay. We'll forgive ourselves. Let's see if we can get something worth climbing for here, man. Whatever it is, let's go. Let's go, man. All right. We just used all our fodder. You know I'm not mad about that, man. Let's go. That's a W, bro. That's a W. I was wondering if we were going to get all the way to the end of this Cosmic Core without seeing anything good, man. Let's go. That's awesome. You know we'll climb for that. Let's do it right, meow. Let's go get her. Starting off with a 3-fer. Boom. Let's go. Double. Keep them coming. All right. We want to save as much energy as we can. It's not likely that we're going to get... yeah, I know. I'm like genuinely excited about that. I thought we were just going to get stinkers all the way through. We do have the 4 refreshes that we're going to do. So we have some more chances to get CTPs. But it's highly unlikely that we're going to get 4 rewards worth climbing for, right? So we should have plenty of energy to do our rerolls and be safe to climb if we get another CTP. Or something good. Hopefully we get a couple more 2s and 3s here. We do want to conserve as much energy as possible. Hitting a bad stretch here, but that's okay. We're almost done. Nice. Another double. Hit me with one more good one here, would ya? No, a single. Now's your chance. Here we go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Clean it up with a triple. Perfect. All right, man. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. This has been a... Despite Netmarble's best efforts, this has been a great Black Friday for us, man. Let's lock this thing up, man. There we go. Building that fodder back up so we can go for another Brilly. And then we've got our energy waiting to be converted. And then we've got our greed waiting on hand. The greed, we're really just like, this is going on magic. We're like 95% sure that this is just going on magic. It's not likely America Chavez is going to be any kind of state. Like, basically, where she's going to be better than a tier 4 magic with a greed. It's highly unlikely. But since it's possible, we will wait for America Chavez. That was good advice. There's really, like, what are we really going to gain? You know what I mean? Equipping this 2 days, you know, ahead of finding out if it's worth putting it on Chavez, which, like I said, it almost assuredly isn't. But we'll wait and see all the same. Start building up for another Brilly, man. Not even that far off. We'll see. All right, guys. Cosmic Core down. Let's feed the Loan Shark. Or like reverse Loan Shark. It is like a reverse Loan Shark. We give him money on the promise that he'll give us money back. But if we don't give him money every day, he just breaks our knees and takes our money. Like a reverse Loan Shark. Ugh, not a good situation. Not at all. Let's do this, actually, because I do not want to forget. And no, I'm not going to make you guys watch this. If you don't know, you can go in here, go all the way to this menu before you start the actual battle, and it'll give you the Cosmic Core energy. You don't actually have to compete in World Event to get the energy for Cosmic Core. However, you might as well if you're there. I just don't want to bother you guys with it on stream. Normally, I'd go for the chests and stuff for the agent badge and all that. Might as well, man. And other than that, that's about it, dudes. Event shops are all cleaned up for us. Collector's Hall, I did throw a couple tickets in for Hades. I do not think we won. No, clearly not, or it would be in our inbox, eh? Congrats to the people that did win, the artifacts and stuff. Congrats to you. And I think that's pretty much it for our events, man. Tomorrow, we will, again, another thing we're letting get down. What up, Wayne? How you doing, brother? Getting down to the last second here. Hey, Macaroni Don, what up, dude? Is this uniform ticket, but we are going to end up getting it tomorrow on the super stream as well. And yeah, that about does it for events, man. So let's go ahead and get into some GBR. We are plenty good on energy and BPs. Let's go for another Transcendence. Can we get 2? We're going to go for 3 today. We're going to get a Transcendence from GBR for sure. And then we're going to go pull one out of Dimension Missions with hidden tickets. Like it was nothing. Watch this. Here we go. You guys ready? That's what's happening right now. Excuse me. So I think I said earlier, say a lot of words, so it's hard to remember which ones we've said, you know? I did record that video this morning, the next video, so I'll have that up. Yeah, I did say that this evening for you guys, for me, which will be the morning, for those of you in India, other side of the world. So I'll have that to watch tomorrow. And then, man, it ended up being long. So I hope you guys want to chat about this update, because I think it ended up being almost an hour. There was a lot to talk about. What can I say, man? A lot of stuff in this update. A lot to chit-chat about. So there you go. That'll be there if you want to watch me dunk on Hercules for an hour. No, thank you. I don't think we're getting anything out of GBR. I think we're lucky if we get our tokens that it promises us. Oh yeah, transform. It's good for you. It makes you do more damage. Da-da-da-dum. Could have saved that. Nothing really matters. Like at all. God, getting crispy cooked. Do the thing, do the cool kids thing. Oh, I didn't do it very good. And it's like slower than... I don't think that actually saves any time at any point. Oh no, thank you. Nope, not today. It's from this last reward splash, for sure. From the single here. You know it. This is the... I should use Doctor Strange. I don't know why I use Thor. He's not... Yeah, he's terrible for this. Not his forte. That is for sure. One more invite. Sorry for the spam here. Let's go. There we go. Saves 2 seconds. Oh, dang. Still looking for a book. I guess we are too. God, I don't even think about books of Vashante. I feel like they're always just done for, you know, free to play and all. It takes us at least a week to build a tier 4. So we're what, 306 today? I was confused the other day. So it's now been 1 week officially since we tier 4'd Mephisto. So it's going to be 1 week and 1 day between when we tier 4'd Mephisto and when we attempt to tier 4 Ares. Yes, sir. What's up, King Anime? We are doing some account reviews today. They'll just be at the end of the live stream. I don't know how many I can do today, but I will do my best. We've got to take care of some stuff today. For sure. I got to get that Christmas tree, y'all. I love my Christmas tree, and I don't have it yet. And it's getting late. Speaking of Frog Watch, let's go. Let's try that again. Sorry about the invites here. I'm gonna hit y'all one more time. Oh, no, I'm not. Because apparently I'm in a public lobby. My bad. Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button. My bad. Sorry, I don't even remember who was in that lobby. It imploded anyways, so try again. I mean, it's what I wish I would have done, Earl, so call it early, call it whatever you want, but what makes, you know, is Thanksgiving not better with a Christmas tree? I feel like it is. But, hey, I'm crazy about my Christmas tree, so what can I say? All right, let's go. One more GBR. Oh, bro, I love it. And the way I use blue and white lights. I'll show you guys pictures of my tree once we get it up. And the blue and white light in the living room is really, really nice. Like I love the way it lights up our living room. It's gorgeous. Right on. Yeah, we'll take a look, man. Come on. Come on, GBR. You can do it. I believe. I believe. I believe. Nice. We like switch it. We've got green strands. I don't think I have any red. I'm not a big fan of the red. So I do like green and white sometimes. I think one time we did green, white, and blue. That was pretty nice, but I still think blue and white is the best. It makes like a snowy kind of ice feeling. I don't know. Look, I really like it. All right. I mean, I could at some point you're just like developing bad habits by not giving a shoot, doing the wrong thing over and over again. I should pay some attention to how I play these characters. Basically just hitting random buttons. That's not great. Send us to the dungeon. Oh! Big thing right there. Thought that stun was gonna hit me. Thank you! Mysterio uniform for me? I just bought it when, during the seasonals. With crystals. During the summer. For me personally. 1,750. All right, looking good, looking good. Let's keep rolling here. Just see who we got for the world boss of the day. Ew. Man, we are just on a streak in our underwear with this world boss of the day crap. This is getting rough, man. Rough. Ugh. Yeah, we're just gonna do Thanos, man. It's just not worth doing that. The rewards are bad. I think I'm gonna like max build Loki just for fun, dude, just to be a troll. Oh yeah, except Zeus, man. Fandom, what up, Fandom? How you doing, bro? Except Zeus. It'd be great, except I mean, we'll see if that's the joke, right? Or the whole thing. If Bob can out DPS Zeus with Loki, gonna be pretty lol. It's gonna put him in a crazy spot, by the way. If you know, just think about that for real. Like, you've got a guy who basically alien villain. He's got it, can do it, no problem in his old uniform. Alien hero. Got all those days locked down. Universal hero done. It's just crazy. Like, his alliance battle value could be absolutely bananas. So we'll see. I'm excited. Like I said, just because of like the channel and, you know, the kind of running joke, I'm probably gonna pick up the uniform regardless. At 40% most likely, just for fun. You know how I am. Every once in a while I'll pick up a uniform just for fun. Might use the well, we'll see. We'll see. It'll depend. It doesn't really matter. But we'll pick it up somehow. Just for funsies. If not, for it being really, really good. We will see what happens. I thought I could be clever and zip away, but no. Took the hit. Oh, cutscene. Should have waited just a touch. Is it just that second, or can you actually hit his dead body on the floor here? I think it's just that, like, second when he shows up and they're both alive that you can, like, clip them both. Right before the cutscene. I'm not gonna say that I was saying that, Ash, but like I was saying that, man. Like, I don't know why they had to be stinkers about it and move the update back. Oh, because that's how it goes. Nah, that would be nice, Ash, but hell no. They ain't doing that. No way. So like in this case, Justin David, I think we get more materials for doing World Boss Legend plus Thanos. But the benefit of doing the World Boss Legend of the Day for us, like doing Mephisto, would just be that because of the World Boss Legend of the Day rewards, we have 2 chances to get books. We have 2 chances to get Life Seed. But even with Carbonadium from the World Boss of the Day, and the normal amount you get from Mephisto, it's still like not even as much as you get from Thanos when he's not even World Boss of the Day. So that's why I am running these. It's kind of like hit or miss. I could do a couple clears on Mephisto over stage 20. We can do stage 29. I could do like a 25 clear to try and get a booty box with a chance at a premium item that I can't get from Thanos, but give me a break, man. I don't want to. Okay, wow. Let's go, let's go. We're doing this with Venom and everything. We're not switching or nothing. That's ridiculous. Who would do that? Oh, we're gonna get blasted. No blasters, no blasters. Yeah, that spot right there, I think, is where you can clip them twice. Oh, rude! I wanted to kill him with Scarlet Witch. Crushed my dreams. Terrible. I'm still getting used to this weird setup I have for switching characters over here. It's honestly wonky. Loki! Let's go, Key! Yeah, Mega Mythic uniform ticket for the upgrade, Christian. That is the way most people do it for premium characters. Not really, King Anime. The difference in materials between stage 1 and stage 9 is like there may not even be one. The difference between stage 1 and stage 99 is like a few carbonadium. Like the mat, it's more, the rewards you get are in larger chunks. So what I get from clearing stage 9 is not really, you do get something from it, but really the only thing you get from it that matters is more of this XP. And right now I'm just being a bit lazy, which is totally fine. And today I just feel like doing clears because they're faster and easier. That's all there is to it. Because there's not much benefit at all in doing like stage 9. But once you get up to stage 20 and higher, the booty boxes you get have a chance to give you some premium items. So at that point, if I could clear 20 plus, I would be doing that as much as possible. And also, what's up, Anakin? How you doing? Yeah, that second when they both showed up right there is just like, wow, wow, and they both died. Good job, Storm. Man, no life seed. Eesh, that's tough. That is tough. Stuff. It's been a while. I can't remember. Morbius, that's right. It was Morbius. Sure. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Yeah, same. CCF gets kind of... We're still using it. We're in that like mid-zone with CCF, but that's one of the ones that just gets out of hand for a lot of people, and you end up with tens of thousands of it. Nice, nice, man. Picked up Proxima. Hell yeah. Good one, dude. What's up, X-Saber? What's going on, man? Winter unis? I have no idea, man. It ain't gonna be Coulson, because it already got one, so I don't know. All right, let's see here. Who am I playing? Oh, yeah, Ares. I don't know how to play this guy. Oops. Oopsies. Just in case you're wondering, there's like no build on this guy. He has no Uru equipped. Like nothing. Dude's looking dirty. We do have, oh, what's it called? An obelisk equipped. We do have an obelisk. There we go. Nice. Nice. See if we can do this. Move, move, move. Oh, we're gonna get stunned. That did not work out well for us. Darius is quick, dude. He's a zippy little guy. It's around. Oh, touch it. Touch it. 4 and 5. I should have just used my co-op to avoid that damage. Oh well, it's fine. I would have got cutscened anyways. Dang, man. Get used to this roto. Oh, and get used to playing transcended characters, man. Gamora, I think, is the only transcended character we've played. That actually worked out well. Yeah, she is. The only transcended character we got. Should have been much tighter, but it's okay. We're doing all right. Yeah, that V-pad's hardly even a V-pad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Might be a little late here, too. No, we're good. Very good. How are we doing on time? Good. Oops, man, that's so weird. Like the 5 isn't targeting or something. Let's get this together. I gotta go grab these. We'll get them stunned and then we'll take them out. Still haven't decided. I think we do want to put some OBs on our boy here. I think that's part of what we'll do tomorrow. We'll give this guy a more respectable build because he is going to cover a lot of days for us. Do a lot of work. We might as well get our guy all built up, man. Nice. There we go. Let's see what we get for our trouble. So yeah, you can see we were getting around, what was it? 40-something carbonadium from Thanos on stage 1. This was stage 25, 29. Gotta grab our book. We barely even got the same amount of carbonadium, and then we didn't even get extra rewards. Oh, we did get the booty box, y'all. Ooh, so we got about like a no % chance for this to be something really, really good for us, which is really cool. I'm not mad about that. Those are the booty boxes that we would be looking for. So that would be the reason to do this instead of that. But my deal right now, I don't care much about that. I do. The chest I care about, but I need life seed, man. So I don't care who surrenders it. Just give me the life seed. Surrender your life seed. Let's see. Did we do one more Fisto? Or do we do... We're kind of like out of people that can do Mephisto at high. We could do 25, I'm sure. Got here. Or 24. Yeah, because this... You're a human. We can use that Ghost Rider. Let's do one more here, I guess. Why not? Not any real reason that Thanos is like much better. Let's take you in there, man. Get your second potential. Potentially. And we'll go with Shuri. Where'd she go? Coulson, no. You know. You know. You, yes. There we go. That looks better. I don't think this is going to really apply to anything in... I also am putting way more thought into this than is necessary by a large margin, as Ghost Rider is going to obliterate this guy. Obliterate. Let's go. Oh, I'm surprised he made it through one of those rotations, to be honest. Yeah. Ballsy, Mephisto, ballsy. Yeah. Wahaha is right. Yeah, riding that ghost. Hey, there's some life seed. Nice. Nice, nice, and nice. So there you go. 20. See, here you go. Here it is. Here it is. 25 and 6. Yikes. I don't think you can get this low of carbo from doing stage 1 Thanos. 31 carbonadium? That's really low. Usually you get at least 40 plus for a single run of Thanos, I believe. So there you go. That's the payoff. And then here we had like 2 chances to get life seed, so that's really nice. The books I don't really care about. There you go. That's the whole story. Sticking to it. Yeah, it's low, right? That's like the life. That's really low for like Mephisto. I think we hit pretty much the bottom end of what you can get there. All right, let's go open that chest, because hell yeah. See what's in there. What you got? Anything juicy for us? You got anything spicy in there? Anything spicy in there? I saw the crit. No, this is the worst crit. The worst crit. Oh boy. Anyhow, there you go. I don't even know what we need. Where are we at? 9, 10, 9, 9. Oh, well, there you go. That was easy. Looks like we need to make some tier 3s here after this super stream, man. We are constipated with our books. We need to move. We were talking about that the other day. Get some Metamucil or whatever for our Titans records. All right, moving on, y'all. That's gonna be it for World Boss Legend today. What else do we have going on? We gotta do Alliance Battle, obviously. Oh, we got so close here, man. So close from the challenges. Couldn't quite get another purchase. I think we get it tomorrow. We only made it to 46 on the battle pass, so we can like get here. We get 280, 130. No, I can't. I don't. Yeah. Because plus, oh guys, it's gonna be so close because we also get the little bit from our entries today and tomorrow. We should be good, so we can get another purchase here, which is huge. Huge, because we might be able to get some carbo out of this shop, which would be fantastic. And then, I think that's it. Well, no, look at this. Wow. We might be able to pull out of the Alliance shop tomorrow. Probably take Life Seed here. We can pull out of the Otherworld battle shop tomorrow. And we can... This is unfortunately just Soul of the Faltine, which I don't think we need. But if we need it, we can grab Soul of the Faltine from the zombie shop. We're going for it, INL. We're going for it, bro. I don't think we can do it. I think we're a little short, but we're going to be so close, man. Look at this. It's going to be so close, dude. We've got... Yeah, we're going to be, like, shy on the Carbo by a bit. And the Life Seed. But we'll get through the gears. And, of course, it'll just depend what we can round up tomorrow. We're going to need Carbonadium from... Yeah, we're going to need Carbonadium from the Otherworld battle shop and the Alliance shop. 5,000, about 5K tomorrow. If we got the cheapest gears, like if we get really lucky with the gears, we might actually tier 4 him tomorrow. I think Life Seed is where we get bricked, though. Because we can get 150. We need like 2,500. We're like 1,000 short on Life Seed. So we'll make it through the gears, maybe, the skills. We'll do all that. It'll be fun. But I think we'll have to wait for the advancement, which is pretty understandable. Like I said, considering we tier 4'd Mephisto 7 days ago today. But we'll give him a build. We'll rank up his gears as far as we can and get him as close as possible. And then I'm holding off here in case we land on the rare uniform ticket in the Cosmic Core. I think I might take that if we land on it, just by chance. Yeah, that's the average, Sanjeev. So we're under, we're under the average. And then, like I said, you need, we're going to be missing pretty much all the Life Seed you need for the advancement. So we won't be able to do, we'll be able to do this, I believe. But anyways, if we can hit that ticket, we can take him up to rare and I'll be that much closer to heroic. And then, actually, let me see here how that plays out. No, if we can get the rare ticket, I have a heroic ticket. And then I just have to grind Ares bios for the legendary upgrade, which hurts, I know. But once I get it, I can use one of these 6 uniform upgrade ticket mythics that we have. And we can get his uniform upgraded to mythic in pretty short order. And if I don't get that ticket, we're just going to use those bios to upgrade it here. And again, I'll have to grind out the 5er unless we can find a ticket or something. Yeah, it's about 2.5k Life Seed, so we're going to be about 1,000 short. That's why I've been hoping for more from the world bosses. But hey, man, it don't always turn out that way. And who knows, man? Maybe we'll get some tier 4 mats from the Cosmic Core tomorrow. We'll be doing 5 total rolls on the Cosmic Core tomorrow. We'll have our daily one for free. And then we'll do 4 extra rolls. So maybe we'll find some Life Seed, Carbonadium, something from the shop. Like I said, I don't... Like, it's possible that we could get enough Life Seed, but it would be such a moonshot. We'd have to hit, like, we'd have to hit Life Seed from every world boss attempt, double Life Seed on several of them, you know what I mean? Be able to purchase from Otherworld Battle, get Life Seed from the Cosmic Core. Be crazy, man. Crazy. What do we got going on today? That's right. We're back to Alliance Battle. God, this is all laid out to me. I don't know why. We fear change. Superhero male. Universe. That's Mephisto. Or no, superhero. Excuse me. That's not Mephisto. That's Loki. It's who that is. That's a Loki day right there. Just kidding. That's Zeus if you got him. But we'll see. Might be Loki. What up, Sue? What's happening, brother? Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Yeah, and then true that, I haven't thought about that collab that's coming either. We've got a collaboration coming up as well. So we'll see what we get with that for Cosmic Invasion stuff. You know what? Take it away, Gore. I'm just kidding. I don't think he can do it. What? He actually might be able to clear this, which is hilarious. But we'll do that just in case. We'll give you backup. And do I need any of these? Probably. Let's not use that. That would be dumb. What do I got here? Superhero human female. Here, take him. There you go. That looks good. Yes, sir, Wayne. I'm just about done with it, so I'll finish Shadowlands tonight. off stream. I just got to finish up my like 35 plus clears. And then we'll have 10 of those chests to open tomorrow as well. I didn't really show, I was going to show you guys, we've got 7. We'll probably have about 8k essence to open tomorrow, so be there for that. We'll have anywhere from like 4 to 10 story mode chests we can pop open, hope for something good there. We'll have 10 Shadowlands chests we can open. We'll have our CTP exchange we can do for 2 CTPs. We'll have a CTP chest from Team Battle Arena. We'll go for tier 4ing Ares. What else can we do tomorrow? We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I'll do some more gift memberships. You know, we'll do more account help tomorrow. So if you don't get it today, I always do account help on the super streams. So tune in for that, man. It should be a good one. We'll get fired up, and then tomorrow, should be key art today, live stream tomorrow, patch notes for me the morning after that, and then update that evening. So for me, the update is Wednesday evening. For you guys in India, I believe that actually makes it Thursday morning, early, right? Something like that. Still getting used to all the time zones and stuff. We already did all the chests, Wayne. We already did them all. And we did get some tier 4 mags, which is nice. No, Sanjeev, I will not. Just because you know Life Alliance Battle does not mean I'm obligated to, brother. Appreciate that, though. Not to mention, I'm about done trying to compete with scores on the phone on a numpad on an emulator. It's a bit of a disadvantage, not gonna lie. But I'll try, maybe. Depends on if I'm feeling silly. You know I don't like ABX. It's telling us to swap. I think we better swap. Gore, you've done really well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you out, bro. I'm gonna pull you out of there. Oh yeah, Hades. Oh yeah, this is why we bought you, man. AB normal. AB normal meta. Right here. Nice, man, nice. Handsy hands. This is how we play handsy hands. All right, moving on. 16 mil, huh? Well, I don't mind ABL quite as much because at least it pays me. ABX doesn't even have the decency to give you decent rewards. So, I'm just kidding. The rewards are decent. I'm dogging on it, but it's just like, in AVX, I feel like if you're going to be competitive for score, you're mostly doing it for fun. You can get those fragments at the end, that's good, but you need like a fully built account to be doing that stuff, is my understanding. At least outside of like Mephisto and Snow, and even then, I think with those guys, most of us, me for sure, would struggle for those kind of scores. He's difficult. Yeah, we'll just, yes. No, bro, I don't even know the rotation for Ghost Rider. What are you talking about? You think I'm gonna outscore you? That ain't happening. No chance. Not no way, not no how. Put him up. Put him up. I don't remember who we used for this guy. Was it Wanda? Is that who we were using? That doesn't seem like the best option, but maybe. Maybe. Sure. Why not, man? What's up, Shavash? What's going on, dude? Arif, what's happening, bro? Only world boss rewards are good. I like that, dude. All right, man. Let's just get into this thing. Yeah. You know, I hope you didn't learn from me. Good God. Not around this part of the game. Or maybe that's not true, but let's just make sure that the student becomes the master in short order, because, yeah. I just don't have the tries in me today either. I can like feel it, man. I got the efforts real bad. split. Let's just see it. Yeah, it's way off. Oof. It's like in the worst place. There we go. That'll line it up a little better. Lose a bunch of score, but at least we got our proc kind of in the right place now. Important. I delayed that tier 3 long enough, but that's alright. That's alright. Whoa, buddy. What did I have to get? 22 mil? Not what you said? How about 13.5? Twice, actually, the proc got all weird. I don't know his actual, like, I don't know, man. There's way more nuance to how to actually play this guy, so if you want to learn, don't just do what I'm doing, because it's not good. I'm just sitting here spamming. Yeah. Spamming. INL says easy 15 mil, so realistically, we could get 14 million, probably. Just cut $1 million. If anyone says easy blank million, just cut $1 million off of that, and that's probably what we can actually get. So maybe a little over 14 something. 16, dude. Well, send me a video, Sanjeev, of what you're doing for a rotation, because it's definitely not what I'm doing, and also what you got for a build, because that's way, way off, bro. Way off. So there you go. Yeah, but Goat says lots of crazy things, man. Lots of crazy stuff. Who? What is this day? What is this stinker we've got right here? Did we decide that, like, Natasha with an authority outscores our Captain Marvel? I think so. I don't know. No. No way. No way. No, if you got 15, that probably means I could probably get about 15 with max. See, you're making this mistake, Sanji, where you think your account is worse than mine, but it's not. Like, barely. You have, like, barely a little bit less Pierce, I believe, right? So, like, no. I would actually score about the same as you, man. Not significantly better. I don't have juice that you don't have. Your build on Ghost Rider is like the same as mine. You're using similar supports. Gonna get about the same score. So you're playing a lot better than me. And so, like I said, yeah, realistically, if you're getting 15, I think that's realistically about where I could get. Yeah, thanks, I know. And that's the other thing, man. Like, people, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you guys know, we're always joking and stuff about Alliance Battle and tryharding and stuff. But, like, on a real talk, like, if you're actually trying to look at these scores, yeah, 8% to my 13, it's not as big of a difference as you'd think. I could maybe outscore you by like 200,000 points or something because of it. So, no, Ash, no Wanda Hero Uni, no sir. I am not going to buy it for one day of Alliance Battle, unfortunately. Even though it's ABL now, so I'm just waiting for the alternative, and I will continue. Fine. These aren't, also consider this, guys. These restrictions for Wanda aren't very exclusive to Wanda. Like Hero Wanda, superhero, female, human. There's a lot of different characters that could cover these. You know what I mean? Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Like future updates, it's really likely that we'll see more superhero, human females. Like we literally have a superhero human female coming in this update on Tuesday. So we'll see. I think I'm comfortable just not getting that one. It's kind of been something I've been passing on for a while. It definitely is what you want for this day. Definitely not what we have. So I'm going to be a silly boy today, and we're going to use Black Widow because I feel like it, and I think that's fun. And I do like to have some fun while I'm playing this game. So let's see what we can do with Black Widow. If you're curious, she is running like a CTP of authority or something like that. So it's gonna be a toughie, but this is a stinker right here. So actually, I think this outscores our Captain Marvel just because we can use Ghost Rider as a striker for her. Oh, can we? Yeah, she's got Fracture. She should have Fracture. Yeah, so we should be good. I think. I swear she has Fracture on her kit. Maybe I'm making. Yeah, she's got it on her strikers. No. I can never remember them all, man. Probably, yeah, Luna's crazy, man. She's crazy. So keep in mind, we have no proc or anything like that. We have Ghost Rider doing most of our damage, and then this super basic rotation. We do like 5, or I think it's actually 6, then 5, right? What we want to do. Okay, get up to like half a mil. Decent. I think we actually already... Oh, we do not... She does not have it in her kit. Loser. Loser. I think we still just like swap, man. Is Cassie... No. So we can swap to Shuri, maybe? Because if we take a striker with Fracture, like we're leaning on that striker so much for damage. I think we just swap. Whoa! Crazy, fandom. Wild. What up, Vardy? What's going on, bro? I don't know how to answer that question, really, Vardy. I can't swap characters? Why not? Oh, you can switch. I read that right. I was like, I just said that. You can switch. Yes, sir. Yes, we can. There we go. A little more points with the tier 3 leading. And then we are going to swap to Shuri. Hit the 4 skill here, hopefully. Bam. We're going to swap black to Black Widow. And we got to start doing something. This is going to be abysmal, guys. So, just enjoy. Root for Natasha. Root for Natasha. She needs it. We are outscoring, by the way, our Captain Marvel by so much. It's honestly absurd. I should hit that before. Yeah, like a lot, by the way. Should have got that light first. We could have got the juice on that attack right there, but we're good. Come in here, boom, boom, boom. Extra points. Dude, I'm stunned. That's way better than our Captain Marvel. Way better. I think she's scoring like 3 or 4 mil total. Total. Maybe even 2 something. She was not doing well at all. Part of that's just, you know, trying to do World Boss Legend at level 80 is rough, and not having the tier 4 striker is also rough, and it just adds up to a bunch of cockamamie. Waste, but that's okay. Swap, cancel, swap back, boom, 6-5, 3-4, get that 0 in there, why not? Boom, dash, hopefully get our mic close, nice, 5, 4, a little late there on that, but I did find that I was canceling her, doing the 3-4 a little too early when I first started playing her, so I delay it a little bit. Actually, that's fine. That'll line up with our tier 3. We're gonna ask ourselves, like, how much do we really care? Hopefully we can get close to 4 mil here. I don't think so. I think we're gonna be a ways off, but that's all right. No worries. Could get 4 mil We could get 4 mil with her. That's crazy. Yeah, tier 4 Captain Marvel would suck too. Ah, yes, sir. I agree. She's really, really bad. So, man, once again, Natasha bringing value to the account. This tier 4 that we got so much heat for when we picked it. This is not a good reason to have her tier 4. But for our account, she keeps just coming in clutch, man. No, we do not have female Taskmaster. Did we pick it up? I can't even remember. I think we passed on it, man. We passed on female Taskmaster in favor of male Taskmaster. There he is. Yes, sir. We skipped it. For good reason, too. We're just gonna, like, combat female ABX. Is that worth tier 4ing her? No. Not even close. So we're gonna just keep using Valkyrie. And then we compared the Alliance battle value of female Taskmaster versus male. And the thing about male Taskmaster is it's just irreplaceable. It's one of those unis like Amadeus Chode, where like it's, you know, fallen off a little bit as far as the support. It's still good, actually, by the way, and it does have some extra spice. But the fact that there's no other option makes it super valuable. So there you go. We picked up male Taskmaster. Oh, you mean like as a DPS? For that day? You mean as a support, right? I think they mean as a support. Because as a DPS, yeah, she'd be terrible in ABL. Terrible. Oh. Stinky. Anyways, man, there you go. 3.6. Probably could get 4, dude. She probably could get 4. I don't know what I'm doing playing her. Like, let's be real. I think her rotation is something like 5 delay cancel 3-4. I think that is what you want to do. But yeah, we're rocking a friggin' authority over here. You know, damage taken based accumulation or whatever. Yeah, not gonna help much. So basically, without custom gear, is able to score that much. So, man, there you go. Good old Black Widow. Good old Black Widow. All right, man, that takes care of Alliance battle. Done. How are we looking on energy and boost points? We're looking pretty good. Let me grab my dispatch rewards here. I'm going to take care of a couple things really fast, and then we will do some account help, because it be Monday. Message. Tier 4 Taskmaster in a Sheesh account with a Rage can get 13 million in ABX. Valkyrie has a Mighty Liberation, too. Yeah, that's like what I'm, like, I can get 10 mil with Valkyrie right now. Why would I want tier 4 Taskmaster, right? Kind of where I'm at. Hey, thanks so much, Athena. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. There we go. A little bit of energy. Boom. Let's jump in here. Oops, not you. Greedy. Let's jump in here. Hey, Sleeper. Guys, I was going to save this, but let's just do it. I was going to do it tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here, guys. There's almost 80 of you in here. Y'all are awesome. I'm actually going to pull something up really quick, so bear with me. I'm actually over on my other thing here. I want you guys to see this, because I think it's neato. And I think I'll forget to show it to you if I don't do it now, is what I think will happen. Let's be real. Actually, what's going to happen? I think we'll just do it that way. All right, let's see here. We should be able to go right there. Yeah. All right. Check this out, you guys. So Sleeper is on that list, right? Of possible reworks. Look at this. This is it, man. This is like the only other uniform for him, right? Like there are different like drawings, like animation, you know what I mean? Like different ways he's drawn, but it's all that same base look except for this. And this is some weird Sleeper variant, I think. And I hope / think this is the uniform we'll get if we get a uni for Sleeper. I just thought I'd show that to you guys because I think it looks really cool. And I hope we get this. Straight up. I think that would be absolutely awesome as a uniform for Sleeper. I don't know what it would mean. I guess you could maybe get a tier 4 for him, dude, and some more PvP value. Could get a seasonal. Good point. He could get a seasonal. Yeah, and Wayne, he has like room to potentially be more, you know what I mean, than just a support for Venom, I feel like. Doesn't he have some like filed PvP value outside of that? Just being a support? Or more support is what it is. He's a support for symbiotes, symbiote allies, if I'm not mistaken. I know he needs to be tier 2, but yeah, he's got this massive lead for Venom, which is crazy. And then when he's tier 2, he gives skill damage, bonus damage. No, that's itself. Wait. This one that gets changed. Not this one, right? Yes, this one. I'm sorry. Pardon me. This one, when he's tier 2, applies to all allies. So he is a support. A good support for symbiotes. And then, wait, I think I'm tripping. It's just iframes. Yeah, he's just got good iframes. And he does have that, by the way. He's one of those characters in AC that can, like, wipe a team out by surprise because he'll just hide in all these iframes. I don't know how consistently he'll do that, but I know it happens. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see if he gets a tier 4 or whatever, what kind of upgrade we see for Sleeper. So I thought I'd show that to you guys because we're talking about that list. We're almost done with it. If you're not familiar with what we're talking about, there was a list of like models that were changed, a leak, a data mine of models that were changed in the game. And so far, those have been like spot on as far as the characters that have gotten upgrades. So we've still got like Coulson on that list, Clea, Doctor Strange, Sleeper, and I think maybe 1 or 2 other people now after Loki. What's up, Jamrel? What's happening, brother? Wait, do you think they're gonna do another Luna seasonal? That'd be so savage. Yeah, man, Sleeper's wild. So there we go. I know, man. I'm missing all over the place, dude. Don't look to me for speculation. Be speculating all I want. I've just been wrong. Anyways, let's jump in here. I'm just gonna bust out like 10 of these to get the gold, a little bit of support tokens, and a chance at some premium Sleeper bios. I also like to use a couple of my hidden tickets every day. So there we go. Bust those out. Get like no bios, which is crazy. Whew. Big ol' miss right there. Big ol' miss. And then we get our 2 million gold. Jump in here. Keep our gear up kits boosted up. There we go. Going here, here, here. Boom. I said boom. Okay, one more time. I said boom. You're really not listening. That'll work. There we go. Yeah, at least one. Let's do one more. Let's go. All right. We'll leave 10,000 of though. They're going to give Doctor Strange a hero uniform so that he can cover the Blast Hero Day or whatever it is. Blast Male Hero. That's my guess. So he'll be able to be the Zombie Strange uniform covering the Blast Villain type days. And then he'll also have a uniform. I think he'll be able to cover Blast Hero and Blast Male Hero. So Storm might actually get like the boot here pretty soon for the most part. She'll still be covering what? Like mutant female. She'll linger, but man, she sure lost a lot of coverage value with all these changes. Big time. I do want to let you guys know. I already let you know, so never mind. No need to let you guys know again. But before I forget, I'll be posting that video in the evening. So there is a video coming for you guys, a wrap-up review of the Immortals of Olympus update. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. And like I said, if you're a member and you have any interest in it, the thumbnail is posted ahead of time for you guys in the thumbnail gallery for members only in the Discord. Grab these, and let's get into some account help, I think. That's it, yeah. That's pretty much a day, man. That's all I know. That's all I know. Yeah, we're going to hold off on any builds or anything like that, of course. Save all our stuff for tomorrow. We'll go ahead and open these. We should have, I think we already got it. We already got our 10 million gold. Grab these chests. Still waiting on that P card. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, on Infinite Days, the reward. Yeah, well, you'll see. See that video. I break it all down in that video. Talk about it all. Like I said, it's like almost an hour long. Enjoy. I got to make some chapters for it and stuff. All right, let's see here. Let me see. It is time for some account help. If you are looking for account help, go ahead and throw your IGN in the ring here. Who was it that we saw earlier? King Anime asked. Let's grab yours, and I'm going to try and mostly go in order here, guys, and I am going to try and hit some people whose accounts we haven't seen, because a lot of people, you guys are like homies, we can get you any time, or in the Discord. Grab this one, don't recognize you. Yes, sir, Iwan. There's a members only section in the Discord. There's a members channel and a thumbnail gallery as of now, and I'm working on it over time, making it better for you guys. All you got to do is link your YouTube to your Discord in the connections section of the Discord settings. Once you get in there, it's really easy to do. You just need to find it in that connections section in Discord. Yo, Sun Wukong, we haven't looked at your account in forever, dude. I also, a guy with like YT and then some numbers and letters was looking for account help yesterday. I said we'd get you on the next one. There you are. My guy, YTVK9FS, hit me with that IGN, bro. I got you on my list from yesterday. And that'll be 4 total. We'll start with these and then I'll get some more. And like I said, I'll try and get some of you guys that I haven't looked at a bunch. Or I can just grab, there's enough now that I could just grab 8 and that could be it. Kind of like 2 ways we can do it here. I already do stuff with my Agent Venom, my friend. He's just a badass and doesn't need to be ranked up in order to get value. You give me all that value. Doesn't even ask for a rank up. Yeah, I think I got you on here, Wukong. Yeah, because we haven't looked at your account in a long time. You know what, guys? I am just going to grab here. There's a bunch of you here whose accounts we haven't looked at. Let me go back up to the top. We can just grab all the accounts I'm going to look at here and be done, because there's tons of you guys here. MPKB does need help, bro. Let's see. We'll grab this one because I don't recognize it. And this one, and then I'm going to, that's it. This is going to take an hour plus already, maybe an hour and a half. All right, here we go. These are the accounts we are going to be looking at. Sorry, they're all strung together. That's just the way it works. If you see your name in there, hang tight. You are on the list. If I did not get you, thanks for being patient, man. I just do what I can. I do what I can. All right, let's get started. 129 on the badge. I'm King YT. Thanks for the invite, Ash. Good luck to ya. Let's take a look at the swords. So you're in that place where you've got a 4-gem pink here. I would go ahead and try to replace this with like a green or a yellow. Doubling up here is fine, but really you just want a 4-gem red sword. It's like this gives you a nice bonus, right? Like I get it, but then at the same time, you really just need to make that forward progress. So clear out those otherworld battle challenges. Hopefully you make some progress on your swords. I'm not going to lie to you. Depending on if you, maybe you started this account a couple weeks ago and you're a spender or something, that's why your badge level is higher. These swords could use some work for being at 129. That doesn't mean you're super far in the game, but it means you have some characters unlocked and stuff. You've been playing, it looks like you've been playing for a bit. So clear out those otherworld battle challenges, work on your sword. It'll help your account out a ton. You got a lot of stats you can get out of this. Try and replace this. Get a better red sword. Get a yellow on your set. You'll notice the increase in all attack and all that. Gotcha. Nice light spending. No worries, man. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to be judgmental about that at all. I was just trying to like figure out where you were as far as time on the account versus investment in the swords. So yeah, you'll want to work on that. You got a lot of improvements to make there. This, okay, you got things to do here, but this isn't awful. At least looking at this set, this is a PvE set of cards, and these are all decent P cards. Now, are there better options? Yes, big time. You could just look at getting like, the 2 options I would recommend here are either the Apocalypse set or going full PvE and just leaning into like Guardians of the Galaxy. And then like if you really wanted to, you could hang on to the best one of these and put Ghost Rider on your set and do it that way. But honestly, the highest recommendation I have for you is to get Marvel Zombies, get that on your set instead of one of these 3. Get Ghost Rider absolutely on your set instead of one of these 3. And then you can also look at either getting New Avengers number 9 if you want that other proc for the HP procs, double HP procs, or Guardians of the Galaxy is going to give you the most attack. But if you don't want to go through all that, you could just hang on to one of these, get Ghost Rider and Marvel Zombies, or, you know what I mean? You've got options. These aren't terrible cards, but there are better cards. Hopefully that makes sense. These two you absolutely want to hang on to pretty much no matter what you do. They're very, very good. Yeah. Ghost Rider, Marvel Zombies is going to be the biggest ones. Guardians of the Galaxy could replace your other, I don't know what you want to call this, second tier PvE card. And then if you're interested in the full proc set, you're going to want to look for New Avengers number 9 as well. All attack blue here is nice. Crit rate is nice. Crowd control time down, same story. As long as you have enough ignore defense, crowd control time can be very beneficial. It looks like your cooldown and your ignore defense are good. So you're good there. Max HP is also blue, another good one to lock, and then recovery rate is not. So you could lock this, lock this, lock this, and then it's up to you, potentially lock that. But I would also look at not crafting this card anymore. You really want all three of these. Think about what order you're going to replace them in. And honestly, I wouldn't put any more rerolls into these unless you decide you're going to keep one or whatever. And really focus on your Luna Snow card. This is a winner. Big winner card right here. So you can put all your work into Luna Snow for now. Get this built up, and then, yeah, look to replace further down the road. Energy attack's good for free-to-play, blue. Movement speed, no thank you. Ignore defense is good. Dodge blue is good. Movement speed, I would also look for HP. Up to you. You don't have to for PvE. You would want that instead. Fizz attack, fine for free-to-play. Mind resist, not good. And mind resist, not good. This is a great option for removal. This one does not look good. The crafted stats on it are not very good. The physical attack and the crit rate is reasonably nice, but overall, this is not a great card. You have 7 quality here, but you're getting 7 quality on lightning resist, crowd control time, and attack speed. So you're not exactly, this isn't a very juicy card. These two would be much better in my opinion. And then out of these two, this card is looking really nice with the stats on it. So you probably want to just replace these two first, hang on to Cable till the last. I don't know, just a suggestion. You'll figure it out. Anyways, moving on. Luna Snow's got nothing. Definitely want to craft that up, no doubt about it. Make sure you get, yep, you've got the energy attack proc, the physical attack proc, looking good. Cold resist, no thank you. Crit rate, yes. Crit damage, yes. Ignore defense, yes. No, no. So yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. All right, and there you go for your cards. Hopefully that helps. There's a lot of words. I'm trying to go fast. But yeah, that should break down most of what you can do here. Biggest takeaways. You have good PvE cards here. There are much better ones to replace some of these. Luna Snow should be your priority. This card is fantastic and is going to stick around no matter what you do with your set. Looking at your roster, got your tier 4 Doctor Strange, 7-second cooldown on the Rage, 7-second cooldown on the Rage. We'll just take a peek and see here. How you doing? Yeah. You got the right attack, Uru. Sure, I'm not going to sit here and min-max, just making sure you've got energy attack on your energy attackers. Same thing here. Looks great. 7 seconds. Got the artifact. Okay. Ghost Rider's going tier 4 next. Looks good. Nice. You got that rolled up right. Okay, a single energy there. Cyclops with a liberation. We do have Null with a mighty energy, unfortunately. We've got Mystique. Human Torch. Interesting grab bag of like characters here. Crazy, man. I think Loki is gonna here we go. I think I'm gonna be recommending Loki to a lot of people here in the near future, man. If you don't have Zeus and you don't have some of these other characters, Loki's probably gonna end up being really good for a lot of different Alliance battle days, potentially. What's up, Bob? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day, man. People be talking about you. You've been the talk of the town, Bob. Shoot, I even put you in the thumbnail, brother. So yeah, you probably need a couple more DPS uniforms here. given some time. I don't know what your crystals look like. I don't know if you're waiting to buy a few more unis. Oh yeah, for sure. I could tell you've had this account for a while. Be really rare to see when someone come in and buy all these. Some of them you'd have to like look to buy. You'd have to be like going through and just picking out your favorite looks. But no, like Venom's a great choice for maybe combat here. It's gonna be hard. You have a lot of choices. I think it's easier to just look at what you really need for like alliance battle and stuff. You're missing all your speed coverage, so you should really look at speed coverage for alliance battle. Universal coverage. Thor is not good for alliance battle. Ghost Rider will do well for you for many days, for a while, especially comparatively at tier 4. But Venom for like combat hero could, yeah, Venom for combat hero. You might see what Kate Bishop looks like. I don't see much of a female speed hero presence here. Do have Luna, but this is kind of like I don't know how well this is gonna do without like a maxed account, without 25% Pierce, Brilliant Rage, or whatever, Brilliant Competition, whatever people use, full Odin's Blessings. I think it's gonna be hard to make Lifestyle Series 1 get a good score. Yeah, you need like a really high-end build to make that work. So keep your eyes on Kate Bishop, potentially, for Alliance Battle, for speed female human. That might be a good one for you. Gamora is covering right now a lot of days and has that alien thing kind of locked down, but I think she's going to kind of get her value, I think, is going to shrink a little bit. I think the speed hero days are going to get covered by someone else, and she's just going to be covering the alien days, but I'm just speculating there. Maybe wrong. Null, of course, you could build up for a PvP presence, but you're going to need to get rid of this. You're going to have to pull this off of him and give him an actually relevant CTP. Although he might punch some people in the face pretty hard with this thing, depending on how it lines up. I don't know. Because, dude, he just dives in with the 2 skills, so I don't know if it'll proc it. I have no idea. I'm just saying 200% increased attack on some of his skills sounds scary to me. So, yeah, let me just try to be concise. Really look at your alliance battle coverage. I have a couple spreadsheets you can look at least for the days or whatever, and the coverage if you want. And look at who's going to benefit you for the most days in alliance battle. And then for PvP, just look at bringing up Null eventually. You've already got his uniform. You've already got him built to 70. I think he's going to be a good place to start. Yeah, right, INL? That's what I was thinking, bro. Like I said, I have no idea, but that's my... Like, that pops into my mind, that 2 skill with a 200% damage increase and a beatdown proc sounds pretty scary to me. But anyways... I don't think that's going to be a good option long term, but you probably don't have to rush to take this off. Anyway, so look at that AB coverage. Look at what uniforms are going to cover the most days for you. Maybe Loki with this new uniform. Maybe Kate Bishop with her new uniform. Venom, things like that are probably going to be really good options for you. And then as far as tier 4s, I'd say it's the exact same thought process. Ghost Rider, fantastic tier 4 option. Skip on things like this. I wouldn't do Wolverine. You don't have an artifact. I would look for things like Venom. Native tier 1s that are easy to build up, that are going to cover a bunch of days for you, give you a bunch of value. And hopefully that helps, man. A lot of your supports are already there because you've had this account for a long time. You've got Shuri, you've got Taskmaster, you've got Coulson. So a lot of that is already there. Just need to really focus in on those DPSs for Alliance Battle and stuff like that. And hopefully that helps, man. I'm going to try and keep this thing rolling. That's 1 down. Hopefully you found some good help in there. Let's get on to the next one. And yeah, guys, we've got a full list for today. So if you are looking for account help, unfortunately, I won't be taking any more today. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys that wait. All right, Shiraj, 153, 139 on the badge. Let's go. Looking at your swords. Similar situation where, like, this is a little better, but this needs work. There is a reason I look at swords, even though it seems repetitive and stupid at times, even to me. There's a reason we check in here. A lot of people just kind of forget that there's a ton of power to be received here. You're a little bit closer. I think you really want to try and get a blue sword on your set. You're missing out on instinct attack. You're missing out on potentially more gems for more attack stats. So if you can get a blue sword, that'd be really, really nice. Just go ahead and replace this one. Other than that, you're just looking for 5ers. So just keep at it. You could, honestly, with this could just be some of the worst RNG ever. When you look at this, because you do have 4 gem, 4 gem, 4 gem, 4 gem, 4 gem, it's possible that you've been rolling at it and just cannot seem to get past a 4 gem sword. That can genuinely happen. So if that's the case, good luck getting some good rolls. Let's see. It looks like this actually might be a pretty new account, though. No? Returning? Playing for a while? Anyways, something similar. Let's see here. With the cards, though, pretty good cards on the set. I would look for Ghost Rider and, personally, New Avengers #9. I would definitely get this off the set. I would go for the Apocalypse set, and I would just get all the procs. Boom. Put Ghost Rider here, and then New Avengers #9. That's me personally. The other choice that I think is a very, very good setup is leaning into full PvE, and instead of doing New Avengers #9, you can just do Ghost Rider for the triple attack. Or Ghost Rider, excuse me, Guardians of the Galaxy for the triple attack stack. And I think that's good as far as the set goes. Congrats on Marvel Zombies, Luna, White Fox. Good cards here, though. And I would stop working on Crescent. I think she's kind of a PvP only card these days, so you probably want to replace that one as well down the road, like I said. Anyways, looking at... So I'm going to skip this one. Forgive me. We're going to skip this. It looks decent. You do have an attack stat there, but I would quit re-rolling this and replace it. Physical attack, good for free to play. Crit rate is red, unfortunately. Movement speed, not good when you need crit damage. Your ignore defense is low, and it looks like your cooldown might be very low. Okay. Bro, I'm glad we're looking at your account. We should be able to get you some, like, serious help here. So you are devastatingly low on... Let me make sure I'm not talking smack. Look at that one more time. 11%, not devastatingly low, but you're low, right? 11% plus 10%. Yeah, you're low on cooldown. You need more cooldown. Between the 14% from an alliance, the almost 12% you had on your swords, and then your cards, you should be close to 50%, and you're not there. So yeah, you need at least 10% more, like Sanjeev said, on your card set here. And you also need ignore defense. You're very low here, and getting these two stats where they need to be will change your account massively. So hopefully you can get that soon, because having to make all that up on builds is really rough. So yeah, you're going to want ignore defense to roll, so you'll probably roll this one. I would not lock crowd control time down here, considering that you need ignore defense so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would just lock Fizz attack. Roll the rest, frankly. You don't want movement speed. So there you go. Looking here, what do we got? Poison resisted, mind resist. Boo! I said boo! Get out of here with that. So good luck. You'll just need to re-roll that. And then nice, you do have the proc, which is very important. We have the proc here, and we have the proc here. All attack, crit rate, movement speed, ignore defense, lightning resist, recovery rate. All basics is good. Crit rate is good. Ignore defense is good. Enjoy the Pierce. Someday when you come back to re-roll this, you'll want to lock those three, re-roll the movement speed and the resistances. Boom! Moving on to your roster. Let's go! We're full up for today on accounts that we're going to look at, so thanks for your patience, brother. Today ain't going to be today. I am doing a super stream tomorrow, though, which means we will be streaming for a long time, and I'll be doing more account help tomorrow. Try and find another greed for your guy. You really want a mighty greed. If you can get it, it'll make a massive difference in your PvP performance. Nice OBs. Make sure you're awakening them if you're not. Shouldn't I be able to see that? Now I just don't know. Now I can't remember. This one's purple. This is awakened, right? Or is this not? Anyways, make sure they're all awakened. Make sure you awaken all your OBs. Just at least the initial awakening. Yeah, make sure you do that. There's no reason not to. If they're equipped, go ahead and awaken them. That's what I do. I'm a free-to-play, right? So for me, the Eternal Flame comes in a lot more than I can use it, because I don't equip that many Odin's Blessings, so I always use it. Always. But that's just me. I think it's good advice for you too, though. It looks like in the situation you're in, I would go ahead and awaken these Odin's Blessings. Plus, you also, this is a nice build. So yeah, go ahead and awaken all these, man. Get a 6-star HP Uru on. a good build on your null. Yeah, and then get him another greed, and your null will be kicking buns. That's good. Here, what do we got here? Lightning damage, 9 for 1 crit, nice. Rage rolled correctly, nice. And then we've got the energy here with the 180 proc, nice. And we got a rage here, 7 seconds, very good. Not working on the gears yet. Nice, Grumple's got nothing. Working on Bob. Judgment here. Nice, we do have a Mighty Conquest here. That's really nice. Then we've got a couple supports. You're missing Nick Fury, looks like. Maybe Taskmaster. Stuff like that. You've got Valkyrie, you've got M'Baku. You don't really need Sith. Yeah, it looks like you've got the major ones you need. No artifact here is a bit of a bummer, but hey, what you gonna do, man? Okay. Just kind of checking for artifacts on some of the main guys, things like that, before we look at who to build. So, Scarlet Witch with the zombie uniform is obviously very, very good. Covers a ton of days. Something to look at if you are looking at getting some more uniforms. Her zombie uniform is very, very good. Also, just looking at characters you have here and uniforms you can get for them, obviously, watch for this guy. He might be coming in hot. Real hot in the next couple days here. I didn't see if Bob said anything about Loki. Did you guys see? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I'm curious if Bob thinks, like, I don't know if you're still here, Bob. Maybe not, maybe. What your opinion is on Loki, if you think he's going to have the same play style. Because I have a feeling he's going to. So I cannot wait, like I said, to see Bob Sarge test that uniform. It's going to be really interesting to see how that goes down, man. We don't know yet if Loki's going to be worth it. I don't know. We don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. There's potential, so we will see. As far as tier 4s goes, Strange is a really good option, especially since he's on that list of no, that's a good point. He just follows the sacred timeline. Hey, I just score the most score. It doesn't matter who comes in to get that score. We just score that most score. Yes, sir, I saw that. Yeah, it needs to be flipped over. It needs, yes. Technically, you want speed universal up top. Wayne, that's not something I suggest people do at all. It's good if you can get that, but especially as a free-to-play, bro, that is so brutal trying to get a good ambush proc and 150 speed universal on top. It is preferable. It's a lot better, potentially, depending on the setup in PvP. But it's very difficult to land. So if you get 150 on top combat blast, in a lot of scenarios, I'd say just keep it. But in this case, if you do want the best setup on your null, yes, you want speed universal 150 on top, because you want the speed universal to trigger first, because you're likely going to be fighting universal characters. So it'll matter in like one-on-ones in timeline battle, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the difference. So there you go. Thanks, Wayne. That is the difference. Like, this will proc first because it's on top. And so if you're fighting a sentry, it's not going to do anything. Whereas if this was on top, you'd get the universal type damage first. But be careful, man. I would say, nah, you know, do it however you want. Just know that once you have that top proc as well, the greeds can be a difficult goal. So yeah, and then as far as tier 4s go, I would not rush Bob, but you have a good build on this guy, man. You should use him. Like, I just mean you have a mighty CTP, basically, which is really important to bringing a character like this online, so I would want to use him. I would kind of skip on Gwenpool at this point. You could go ahead and build her if you want, but I have a feeling she's on Frog Watch big time, meaning she'll likely be replaced soon. If she kind of has already been replaced, she just cut, well, isn't there one ABL day? I think Bob made a video comparing them. An ABL day where she still scores the highest, I think. Might be making that up, man. Hate to lie to you. Could go check. Speed Villain, ABL. I think she still is the highest score. I could be making that up, but that's what I think. Anyways, and she does cover a lot of bases. So if you don't have the alternatives like Bullseye and stuff like that, she could still be a really good build. Oh, she's not scoring more? I thought she was on that one day. Well, I wouldn't say she's useless, but she's not scoring the highest on any days. That's good to know, man. That's good to know. Yeah, but swap meta, I told you guys about that. That's not for most people. Most people do not need to be building for swap meta in Alliance Battle. Anyhow, that's up to you. Yeah, apparently not the meta for anything, but you have her, you have the uniform, and you don't have the alternatives. So if you want to just build her, you could do that. Buy any unis. You could buy one. Zombie Wanda is probably one of your best bets if you could only buy one. You can't wait for the new update, so I think Zombie Wanda is probably your best bet. And then, yeah, great tier 4 option here. Great tier 4 option here. You should start building up Scarlet Witch, and she'd be a great uniform and a great tier 4. So, plenty to do, man. And then, yeah, just watch the meta. You're going to have to pick up some more DPS uniforms, like, as we go in the future. But if you only have the crystals for one, I would do Wanda. I would just go that route and then save your crystals. Pick up what you need between here and the anniversary. And when the anniversary comes around, things will have shifted a little bit. And I think that'll be a better time for you to get another round of, like, DPSers. Get more of the AB meta under your belt. If you feel like you need one or two uniforms between now and then, like, save up for winter seasonals too. I think that kind of lines up. And you may want to build her. Even though she's not the best, it's going to be a long time before you build anyone else that's going to cover those days. So, there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know who Speed Villain meta is for ABL at this point. I don't know. Oh, swap is the only thing that's better. What's the swap for that day? I can't remember. What was it? Was it Miles? Yeah. I can't remember. I think it was swap, wasn't it? Between Miles and, like, Bullseye? Yeah. Yeah. Swap play with Miles and Bullseye. So I think for a lot of people, Gwenpool's still a good option. I think Miles and Bullseye swap play scores significantly better, but still. That's a whole different thing where you have to have Mummy Miles, you have to build Miles. Yeah, there you go. Anyhow, man, I hope that helps. Way Coulson's uniform, I'm going to do the same. I might end up skipping it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's good stuff for you. Work on this tier 4. Consider building her. Pick up that zombie uniform for Wanda. Build her up. And then the cards and the swords and stuff, man, you're going to get a lot of power on your account. Hopefully that helps you out, my friend. I think I'm going to move on. It is a little tough looking through all these old uniforms and stuff, but I think we got you some good tips there. Especially with, like, Zombie Wanda and stuff. Build her up. That'll be really good for you. And then, of course, Doctor Strange is great for a tier 4. I didn't, like, finish that thought. He's on that list, so he should be getting another uniform. It should be a hero uniform for him to cover, like, Blast Hero and Blast Hero Male days, so he would probably be an excellent choice for a tier 4 sometime in the near future. Because even if he doesn't get it, he's fantastic in this uniform. So there ya go. I don't know. I didn't see his ISO set. What did he have? It just depends. Well, I know we're friends. I just wanted to get there the easy way. But no. 205 on the badge. Power of Insect. I don't think that's the one you want. It's not. Try and get Power of Angry Hulk. We still have a discount on it too, I believe. All those discounts are still running. So if you need to reroll an ISO set or whatever, and you do, if you've got Power of Insect on your Ghost Rider, that's not what you want. You want Power of Angry Hulk. Or that guy. Yeah. Greater than Insect by quite a bit, I believe. Yes, we need the power of the Angry Hulk, not the Insect. Anyhow, let's take a look at what you got going on here. Bunch of 5-gem swords. You look at this, all you really got to say is good luck, man. I hope that the RNG gods are good to you. And hopefully you break on through. Start getting some 6-gem swords. Cooldown duration, we got about 12% here. We'll make a mental note of that. Moving forward. Ignore defense is fine. We are way good on cooldown. You are way good on those stats. Okay, so right off the bat, right off the rip, we're looking at this, we're saying Marvel Zombies. One of these two cards could go to make room for Marvel Zombies. You wanted to improve the set even more with another swap. You can either go full hybrid and bring in New Avengers number 9 in place of the other one of these, so that you have Marvel Zombies and New Avengers number 9 for double HP procs. Or you can put Marvel Zombies and Guardians of the Galaxy, or triple attack on Guardians of the Galaxy and go full PvE. Up to you. Or, really wanted, I'm going to start saying this to people because it's the truth. Or, this is actually a good set of cards. I would recommend you go for the best set of cards always, but I want to point out to people when the cards they have aren't terrible. These are good cards. There are just better cards. So watch out for that. Okay, so you're definitely going full PvE here. And in that case, wow, dude, this is tough. Tough work. Working on both of these at the same time. So you need Marvel Zombies here. You need Marvel Zombies here. You need Guardians of the Galaxy here. And you need... That's it, right? Marvel Zombies here. Because it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy has some alternatives, but this is really good. It's got the HP and the attack. We don't look at the full PvP set quite as often, but I think that is correct. Marvel Zombies, this is just fine. Luna Snow, Crescent, New Avengers number 9. That looks great. And then, yeah, Zombies in both decks. So good luck with that. Honestly, if you get Zombies, you probably put it here first, right? Because the HP proc is obviously more beneficial in your PvP set than in your PvE set, right? So I would do that. And also, again, because these are good PvE cards, right? So you can just kind of chill here. You get Marvel Zombies, I would put it here first, definitely. And then here we are looking for another Guardians of the Galaxy card, I guess. Might be nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ash, right? I don't want to encourage people to swap out cards and stuff if they don't like need to. If it's better, then yeah, you should have better, but that's not always the best play. You know what I mean? For everybody spending, 1,200 crystals next anniversary to swap cards around. Maybe that's not what you want to do. Maybe you want to just get Marvel Zombies and work on crafting, right? So there you go. Anyways, let's rip through these. I have a feeling you've got a general knowledge on what stars you're looking for, but I'll help you out here anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not going to worry about bottom on these. Mind resist bad. Cooldown good. Mind resist bad. Ignore defense green. Mind resist bad. Poison resist bad. This card is Brickles. You ought to replace this if you have an option. I think this is the one that should go. Yeah, this is the one that should go. If you find Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever and you want to swap one out, this old stinker, this chestnut, ought to be the one to leave. Cold resist, poison resist, flame resist, max HP, recovery rate. Ouch. Max HP is the only stat here worth keeping. Rest of these can go. You have 5% pierce here, so I guess it can wait. It can. Keep the pierce for now, but eventually you're going to have to just basically lock the HP and roll the rest of this card. Ghost Rider, all attack blue, cooldown blue, all basic defense blue. Not the best for PvE. You would prefer crit damage, max HP, and then double crowd control time. And this one is green. So how do you navigate this? If you want to do what's right by your PvE set, you lock all attack, you lock cooldown, you lock HP, you roll the rest. You want to go for crit damage here, not all basic. You also could lock one of these crowd control time down stats, like maybe this one here if you really wanted to, but you're not even using this card set for PvP. So up to you, but you don't really need the ignore defense, right? So up to you. You might just take the blue star freebie here instead. But I would go for the crit damage if you're looking for optimal stats, and then dodge up top, of course. Yeah. Yeah. And then here we've got energy defense, crowd control time, flame resist. Boo! This thing can just get re-rolled, and none of that is worth keeping in my humble opinion. And here we've got cold resist, cooldown duration, and crit damage. So much better stats on this card than the cable card. And then all basics, even though it's green, you're still getting all basic attack. 11% from the card. So definitely replace cable first. Yeah, true that. I know that's true. It's not useless, but it's not optimal. So that's what I mean by the freebie, I guess, right? Like here, I don't know if I would roll off this for ignore defense just because this isn't a terrible stat. Like INL said, there's CC and World Boss Legend and stuff, so this will reduce those crowd controls. Up to you. Anyways, that's probably good for cards. Let's keep moving here. Let's keep rolling. I didn't look at the bonus options. You'll have to forgive me. We're going to be here all day if I look at every single detail here. Really greed. 70, 180. Combat blast up top. Good luck. That's all I got to say. Good luck, my friend. May I never have to roll a brilliant greed. All I know about that. Looks like you got a mind for what you're doing here, so I won't worry about it too much. You got Power of Angry Hulk on the ISO set. 7-second cooldown, excuse me. What do we got? 50, 80? I think that's like decent, right? I think that's pretty good. Rolled correctly. Looks good. Yeah, what's this one? 60, 80. So yeah, it's 7 seconds. Speed universal, 30. Looks good, man. Nice. Yeah, you got all these rolled pretty well. You definitely know what you're doing with your builds. So let's just keep rolling on. What do you got here? And I feel like I'm missing chats from you, but... good question. No. Anime King, I will gladly go back to answer that question because it's a really important one. Good blue stars. I think the best way to break this down is what happens here, right? So now you've got 5% pierce, right? Woo! But this card sucks. It's so bad. No attack, no crit damage, no ignore defense, no dodge, right? So there you go. That's it. So now you've put in the effort to get all these blue stars, and now what do you have to do? You got to go back with the P card, lock max HP, and literally undo all the work you did. So 100% it is worth it to go. They don't have to be perfect, right? Especially as a free-to-play. They don't have to be perfect. You might settle for an energy attack roll or a physical attack roll, but you do want to have a mind for making sure to roll correct blue stars and not... I have actually a perfect example on my cards right here. I almost started rolling this with this blue movement speed locked, and Desmond reminded me that that is a bad idea because it is a bad idea. Rolling this instead of HP would be stupid. I shouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that, so I'm rolling for it. I'm still rolling for this energy or an attack stat blue here. So a perfect example of not locking this because HP, I use one set for both. This is a hybrid set, so the HP is so important for PvP. So there you go. There you go. I stick by my story with free-to-plays and all attack. I think if you're a light spender, you should be going for all attack on everything. I think as a free-to-play, that is psycho, and you will never finish your cards. Opinion. That is my opinion, but that is a pretty firm opinion of mine. The energy or physical attack options suck. It is a huge hit to take. All attack is twice as good. It is excruciatingly difficult to get all attack blue on all 5 cards. It will take you literally years in most cases. So there you go, man. Anyhow, let me see. I need help mostly with the cards. Did we get you with the cards, Wukong? Was that pretty good? Because if that's your main thing, I want to make sure we got you. Because of the roster, yeah, dude, it looks like you are killing it with your roster. I don't know who the next tier 4 is for you, but yeah, man, you are just like cooking with your... Looks really... You got most of your AB metas. You got PvP metas. They're all built well. I don't even know what to tell you. Tough choices to make. This is a really nice build. This is a really nice build. I think I would take... I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would take Deadpool tier 4 with this build over Magic with this build. I don't even think that's controversial. I just think... Maybe it is controversial. But I actually think I like Deadpool more in this case. Cyclops, yeah. Keep your eyes on this clown, see what he's gonna do. And yeah, you got a bunch of... Yeah, everything's looking great in your roster, man. Nice, yeah, Deadpool and Gambit. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, Arif, and that's why, my friend, that I just recommend you at least roll for a blue attack stat on each card as a free-to-play. It's super suboptimal, but the alternative is just like crazy talk. So there you go. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one here. Thanks for sharing, Sung Wukong. Appreciate you, brother. You've been here forever. You're like a true OG, bro. Was that the IGN? What are we missing here? Bam, there we go. An extra space. All right, moving on to the next one, man. Here we go. We got 216 on the badge. Let's look at your swords. You know what? I'm gonna have to like be careful. I'm gonna like change some. This is gonna hurt tomorrow if I'm not careful. Me. All right. Let's go. 4, 5, 5, or 4, 5, 5. 4, 5, 5. Looking good. Hopefully RNG blesses you, my friend. These are good looking swords. And then cooldown 16.27%. My lord. Okay, looking at the cards here. Looking at the cards. I have a feeling you fell victim to that old chestnut. I have a feeling I'm gonna look at these and they're gonna be covered in like resists and stuff. They're not nearly as bad as I thought they would be. Not gonna lie. But yeah, dude, so you went for like pierce and quality, but you're missing so many good stats. It's not as bad as it could be at all. But yeah, this is a little rough. As far as the card set goes, I think you replace this. You have to decide if you want to lean into PvP or PvE. First of all, I think it's going to be easier to turn this into a PvE set than it is to turn it into a PvP set. And then a hybrid set would be a little easier than a PvP set. I think Scarlet Witch has to go. You could keep her for a PvP set. She can fit into it, but there is a better option, I think. And then again, you'd be like moving a lot of stuff around to make this a PvP set. So I think your best bet is just to watch for like White Fox or Marvel Zombies and swap this out for White Fox or Marvel Zombies. And then you're like good. If you want to be. If you want the set to be better, you could make sure to get both White Fox and Marvel Zombies to replace these two. And I think that gives you the best PvE set, if I'm not mistaken. If you want to go full hybrid, it's just the same thing, except you'd go Marvel Zombies, New Avengers number 9, and you'd have to replace this with White Fox as well. So it just creates a bunch more swapping. It's up to you. I don't think it's worth bringing in New Avengers number 9 necessarily. I would just get Marvel Zombies and White Fox. Or if you want it to be a little more PvP leaning, just bring in Marvel Zombies instead of Baby Spidey. Leave Scarlet Witch, I guess. Then you've got a decent hybrid set. So there you go. That's kind of all the options. The optimal hybrid set is going to be Marvel Zombies, New Avengers number 9, White Fox. The optimal PvE set is going to be bringing in Marvel Zombies and White Fox. Leave Guardians. And then for a PvP set, that's a whole other beast. Where, like, I guess technically you would want New Avengers number 9, Crescent, and like Marvel Zombies instead of Ghost Rider. I don't know. It gets weird at that point. So go with one of the first two options there is my suggestion. All attacks blue is nice here. Boo, boo, boo. Good, boo. So you've got 2 lockable stats here. This is basically going to be a masterclass. Yeah, but we broke this down. It's not as good, right? We've talked about this. It's simply not as good. It is the same proc. Were you talking about double stacking them, or what are we talking about? Oh, it's about the same total stats? I ought to look into that. I ought to compare these side by side again with White Fox. Can't remember what the... right now. Yeah, ID, crit damage. Better bonus options, I think is what it comes down to. You lose HP. White Fox is going to be better for PvE, obviously. So, yeah. There you go. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about, like what INL's saying, where like any of this advice, you have to decide, like, is it really worth it? Do I want to do that? Do I want to spend crystals to swap this out? You could just keep this, man. You could keep it right where it's at. You could replace this with Marvel Zombies. You have a lot of options. So, like, this card's not rolled super well. Like I said, there's only 2 to lock here, so. Anyways, lots of options for you. You can always watch the VOD again or back this up to hear everything again. Help you make a choice. Max HP is good here. Crowd control time down is good here. Crit damage is good. Attack speed good. And all attack is good here. So yeah, this is a well-rolled card. Got a 7 quality on the bottom. You've got the proc cooldown duration and all basic defense. Good. Yeah, looking at everything, your best bet is probably to just look for Marvel Zombies and put Marvel Zombies right here. And then just leave everything else the way it is. I think that's genuinely the best advice. I think it costs you the least, and you get the most bang for your buck. This card is rolled well, like INL said. That's a nice card. All basic attack, attack speed, crit damage, ignore defense, crowd control time. This is good, except, like, yeah, your dodge is really low. That's really what you're suffering from here. Your dodge is incredibly low. Other than that, man, this is a great card as well. You're missing HP and dodge. But other than that, so you might do the thing where you come back, break these one at a time. I don't know. Not for PvE, Ash. Not for PvE at all. Yeah, like, at all. That's the trade-off. That's the problem. And that's why it's weird to leave this here, but I still, like, that's why it's worth saying that you might want to. Because this doesn't really belong, but at the same time, it's rolled really, really well, so one of those things. Cold resist, boo. Poison resist, boo. All basic defense is nice for hybrid, I guess, but crit damage would probably be better here. Ignore defense, great. Max HP is great. And again, no dodge. You're really short on dodge, so just something you need to think about. And then, of course, all your bottom options actually look really good. I didn't mention, but yeah, they're all great. Like HP and the proc here with 6 quality, the proc and crit rate with 7 quality, they're all very good. All basic attack cooldown, good, bad, good enough. You're well good on ignore defense, so that's fine. Movement speed should be HP, and dodge here is fantastic. It's your only dodge, I think, on all your cards. There you go. A lot of advice for you. Pick through it. Take what you will. You should be able to make some improvements there. And looking at the roster, my soul. That's not how Agent Venom's artifact works. You don't put it on symbiote allies and then they gain this. You have to put it on Agent Venom, and then they gain this. No, I'm just joking. You've probably got Agent Venom in here with a better artifact. I'm just joking. Yeah. No, I know. I'm just being silly. Yeah, and pierce damage reduction. I see what's going on. I know. Speed Universal 150 and 25. Nice roll there. Looks like you know what you're doing. Thanks for the invite, young man. Appreciate you. Yeah, looks good. Your builds look good. What can I say? Yeah, builds look good, mate. Yeah, and wow, you got a lot of good tier 4s too, man. Again, not much to tell ya. What's up, Sujata? Is that all one name? Or is it 2? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Woo, I need that haircut so bad, man. It's killing me. Let's see. What else you got going on in here? Nah, you're just kind of like picking and choosing now, eh? Keep your eyes on Loki, I guess. Did you get Zeus? Yeah, if you didn't pick up Zeus, definitely keep your eyes on Loki. With this next update, see if that uniform is like really clutch for you. You do have Ares coming up, which is nice. And you do have Zeus. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Zeus. Who is this? Who is this, by the way? You just said that you were looking for help. Something for specifically. It's YT, that's right. Your roster, yeah, bro. Your roster looks good, man. You're cooking over here with your roster. Absolutely. There's not much to tell you here. Do you have any questions about your roster? You tell me. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great night or day or whatever it is, wherever you are. What's up, Rishan? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So with Alliance Battle, man, you are just like, I mean, what are you missing, right? Maybe speed. Nope, they're all just right here in one big clump. You literally have it all, bro. I don't know what I'd tell you. Maybe some niche supports, but just check mine's not the best. I'm like self-conscious about it, but I do have like a free-to-play Alliance Battle meta in the Discord. You can look at that and like, you know, for supports and stuff. Try and figure out maybe some extra supports that you could build up, but you have like all your AB days covered. You need to build up Zeus, obviously. PvP though, let's take a look. Who are you missing for PvP? Logan with the greed. This was a greed, rolled well. Conquest here. Who are you even missing, bro? Because it looks like you're in that spot. Yeah, dude, you're just missing like Adam Warlock and like Doom and Apocalypse and stuff. Yeah, you even got all the spider people. Yeah, you're missing like Adam. I just meant missing like tier 4 as far as who to build for PvP. So, and Deadpool. So like when you say looking for help with PvP, that's all the only help I can give you, man. Is Apocalypse even good? No, but when you're looking for things to build for PvP and you have Null, Sentry, Mephisto, Silver Surfer, Thanos, Logan, Captain America, Carnage, I'm sure Magic is in here. Maybe Magic isn't in here. If you had her artifact, you could build her. Ghost Rider, Black Widow, Spider-Man. You run out of options, man. So yeah, like Doom, and does Doom need an artifact? Doom needs to be better, right, is what Doom needs. But I don't think he needs his artifact, right? It's not immortality or revive. Is it? I don't know Doom very well. I've never had him. I don't pay much attention. I know Apocalypse needs his artifact for his revive, so there you go. But anyways, yeah, build up Adam Warlock if you want something new for PvP. Build up Zeus if you want something new for Alliance Battle. Other than that, just keep cooking, bro, because you are killing it. Oh, yeah, dude, build this up. No doubt about it. Yeah, you got it rocking. Rocking and roll. Yes, that is the case. And he has a 4-star Agent Venom artifact on his Agent Venom. On their Agent Venom. So there you go, dude. Awesome, man. Yeah, keep it up. That looks really good, dude. Great looking account. Hopefully you found some help there with the cards and stuff. We're going to keep this thing rolling so I can talk tomorrow. I'm supposed to do a super stream. What are we at here? 218. Okay. Nice. This one should be a little faster. Yeah, and build Ares. I think that went without saying, though. Sorry, I didn't say that, but they are obviously building Ares, so. You know. Support CTPs. I got to figure out a way to help people with this. It's a complicated answer. It depends on what you're prioritizing. It depends on what characters you have. It depends on how many support CTPs you have. So it's not as simple as me just like being able to look at your account and go, oh, Insight goes here, Liberation goes here. You know what I mean? It's not that simple. It's not like that. It's close to like that, but it's not exactly like that. Depends on your account. So I will look into that. I will look into how I can help people better with that question. But for now, it's just like too complicated to do just looking at your account from this angle, basically. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know if there even is. I think the list we have is for the old Alliance Battle, and I'm not educated enough in Alliance Battle to know if it's going to change entirely or what. So, you know, there you go. Anyhow, this is a much newer account here. Sheldor 154, 83 on the Agent Badge. So we're just getting started over here. There you go. Nice, Bob. Nice. I love that. Bro, that might be my answer for the most part. Like, yeah, if you want to, compete in Alliance Battle. That's the most important thing to you. Just check people like Bob and the other people that are really, really, really competitive in Alliance Battle and just copy what they're doing. You might want to educate your little self a little bit about what they're doing as well, so you know exactly what's going on, but that's going to be your best answers, right? And then the same thing for PvP. If you value PvP the most and you really want to make sure the first thing you do is get PvP, CTP, support CTP set up, check in with some of the top PvP players and see what they're doing. I think that's the way to go about it. Yeah, Luna Snow, good choice. You'll love it. I also like to see that it appears that you have not used your 3-star recraft ticket, which is very good because you should be saving it for a good opportunity. Bob's like, anybody but mine. Don't look at mine. All right. So anyways, there's not much to say here except for good job on that. Nice. You want to save it, right? For that opportunity where you've got like all attack blue, crit rate blue, you know, whatever here. Maybe it's even all defense blue, but then you got a bunch of crap up top. Well, shoot. Now I can roll these into guaranteed blue stars, guarantee that I have good blue stars on the bottom, and by golly, just get 5 blue stars in one rip. That's how we got our only 5% Pierce card on my account, was doing that. So I highly recommend it for new players. It tries to bait the crap out of you into using that ticket. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's weird because they don't even explicitly tell you to use it, I don't think. They just give it to you, and it very much feels like you're supposed to use it. They give it to you right after you craft 3 stars. So it just logically, you're like, oh, now I'm supposed to roll these 3 stars into blue stars. Ooh, no, sir. Anyways, keep your eyes peeled. Hope you find some good cards. All I can say is for PvE or a hybrid set, you're looking out for things like Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, White Fox, Guardians of the Galaxy, New Avengers number 9. Those are all great cards you should be watching out for. Moving forward. Let's see. Storm chilling with a regular competition. We do have the 7-second cooldown. Nice to see. Crit rate, crit damage, 0.8 per 1. Nice little obelisk there for Thor. Looks like you know what you're... what was that? Crit rate. Nice. Yeah, good deal. Good deal. You know what you're doing with your Uru. Not getting crazy. Not doing anything too wild. Yeah, Ghost Rider's great. When you're in this position. Woo! All right, so... let's see. These are fun now. We get to look at this. So you got Mummy Miles, which is awesome. Very, very good. These two are like tier 4 me, please. Tier 4 me, please. They are great tier 4s. They're going to cover a lot of ground. You already have a farmer. You've got Thor. Really good options. And also this guy will give you some PvP value as well, which is nice. You're going to have to wait maybe till the anniversary for a big PvP hitter. We don't have either of these uniforms, and that's fine. I'm supposed to do... I might have to, like... I love you guys, but I don't think I can get through all of these today. I'm going to lose my voice, and then I won't be able to do the super stream tomorrow, and we can't have that, man. Nice. And you've got Voodoo down here. You know, Artifact. Have not picked that up. That's good. As it has been replaced. We do have Red Goblin. Sure. And you got Zombie Wanda. Okay. Little Cyclops action all the way down here. So yeah, some good uni picks. Scarlet Witch is great for a build, just a native tier 2. Tier 4 this guy when you can. Tier 4 this guy for sure. Tier 4 this guy for sure. Yeah, you're going to want to watch out for some CTPs for these guys. I think... for me, if this is a free-to-play account, which it looks like it may very well be a free-to-play account, in your case, I would probably think of both of these guys as my judgment dumps. CTPs of judgment can be hard to find a home for. They tend to be significantly worse for characters like Thor and Storm, right? So, these guys as strikers and even Ghost Rider in PvP and stuff functions well with a judgment. And even though I think competition is the best CTP for Mummy Miles for striking and ABL and stuff, you in this case are going to be better served saving a mighty competition for someone like Mephisto or Zeus or whoever that big AB badass is and just using these guys as a convenient place to put mighty judgments as you get. I think that's what I would go with, bro. Yeah, and that's a lesson I learned, Seal. I was using that. Well, it's not a lesson. I've been saving for CTPs there as well. Yeah, no, a proc is going to be difficult. You'll want like a rage or judgment, something with a window, I think. The proc, I think you can proc with him, but I think it'd be very difficult, right? Because the delay on the 3 is kind of long, no? So you have to like delay the 3 and then very quickly, it's 5-4, right? 5-4, I think for him. It has to be really fast, otherwise you're gonna screw the proc up, so. 2 mighty comps in the inventory for you? Oh, not for, I thought you meant for a sec for this account. I was like, what? Bro. Nice, you got an energy on your Gamora. I still think she's a good target for a mighty energy. I don't know how long she's even going to be part of Alliance battle, and how many rages could you put on other characters before you put it on Gamora? You know what I'm saying? So in the same vein that like maybe a competition is best here, a judgment for a free-to-play is maybe the wise choice. I think that's true here for a mighty energy as well. She functions really, really well with it in World Boss Legend. I think she'll do okay in ABL. Obviously, a rage is going to be better. But that's not the point. The point is a free-to-play strategy. Spreading those CTPs out wisely so you can get rages on characters like Doctor Strange, Wanda, things like that, you know? You got Venom here as well. Venom, another character, is great with rage. So as far as what to build, obviously you want to build up your Scarlet Witch. Venom is a great character to build up to cover some Alliance battle days. Keep your supports coming, building them up. I think at least taking Gamora to 80 and giving her a mighty energy eventually is a good play. I think mighty judgments for both these guys is a good call, so you can save your rages and your competitions in the future for more like powerhouse scorers like Mephisto and Zeus. And then I think, yeah, tier 4s, you just got like a bunch of heavy hitters lined up to tier 4. Hold off on Hulk. You probably want to go for Ares. Just, yeah, because you pretty much will benefit from all the coverage that he can provide. This is the perfect example of where Ares is like as strong as he can be in the game. He's going to be better than your Hulk if you give him a CTP, obviously, because Hulk will be at a disadvantage. He's going to be, you don't have Mephisto, so he's going to be better than Mephisto for that day. You don't have your Zeus built, going to be better than Zeus. Or, yeah, does he overlap? Yeah, with Zeus, I think. My God. And then alien villains. So, yeah, potentially a lot of value from Ares on an account like this. Something to keep in mind. And other than that, it looks really good, man. The only other thing to think about, I guess, is PvP in the near future. And for now, yeah, you know, you do like a Ghost Rider, Hulk, Shuri kind of team. Sure. Shuri. I mean, it's not going to be great for now for you in PvP, right? So I think that's what I would suggest. Just go ahead and team up Ghost Rider, Hulk, and Shuri. Do what you can in timeline battle. Try and get yourself a little bit of crystals. 60 crystals is better than 10, right? So never too early to get started with PvP. It's just about when you invest heavily to PvP. All right, man. Hopefully that helps you out. I've got 2 more here. Are either of these fine people able to make it tomorrow? Because I will leave you on the list for tomorrow if I can. Because my voice is getting real scratchy. I'm gonna like lose my voice here if I'm not careful. So what am I talking about? These 2, love you guys. Thank you for being patient. I'm gonna save you for tomorrow. I just don't have the juice. So I'll leave you on the list. And yeah. I'll shout out for you tomorrow when we do account help on the super stream. But for now, man, we got to save some voice. Otherwise, we ain't going to be able to super stream. All right. Awesome, Issa. Thanks so much for understanding. I appreciate that a lot. It's tough, man. A lot of talking. 306 days of talking. It's you guys. All right, my friends. Again, thanks for understanding. Thanks for being patient with those. They're long and involved, but I hope that's kind of the charm of what we do here, is that it's a little more involved and community oriented than just looking and roasting quick. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for hanging out today, you guys. So we've got that video coming out for you guys in about 10 hours. So it'll come out this evening for me. It'll be the morning for you guys. It's going to be the retrospective review of this entire last update and Black Friday, the events and everything. So go ahead and give that some love if you want. Tomorrow, we will have a super stream. If you haven't seen one of those before, they're just kind of fun. We do a bunch of extra stuff. We're going to open all our valuable stuff, finish up all these valuable events, essence gambling, story chests, Shadowlands chests. We're going to do the whole thing. So hopefully we'll see you for that. We'll have some gift memberships. We'll do a bunch more account help. They're always a blast. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for the super stream. And that is all I know. Come on, Loki. I got it. I'm going to say one more thing. I'm actually hoping that Bob can outscore Zeus with Loki. Don't tell anyone. I feel evil feeling that way, but feelings are my feelings, bro. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. Oh, if you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for alerts on those. More guide videos coming your way. Bad news, my slides and my thumbnail for our energy guide got corrupted. Literally, it's like the first time it's happened. MS Paint added some new free-to-play features for my thumbnails, and I think it just completely bombed it. So those are gone. So it's coming, but thanks for waiting on that. Yeah, I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play. I hope you all have a spectacular day. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the Super Stream.